It's another foraging day. Going after lobsters mainly, and a few ormers. It's the last ormering tide of this month, so we're going to go for a good mooch around. This is a really great spot for lobsters, so hopefully on the other tides no one's been to the holes, we can get a few. We've been here 5 minutes. Been here 5 minutes and got a chunker. Is there any biggies? There you go, keeper. Look at that. Hey, mental. Some ormers about then. Sorry? Oh, you done this one as well?
No, just that one. First one.
Ah, there we go. There's size of that. That's a big find of monsters, man. Look at that, 2 ormers. They're juicy ones. Little one on there, little one there. What a start. You got it. You got to try this big bugger, look. Oh, it's not buried either. Oh, look at that.
Huge sea hare.
Giant sea slug. Look at that. They're called the giant sea hare because of the 2 eyes on the top. It looks like a bunny or a hare, shall I say. Cool creature to find. Been here 5 minutes. We're already finding stuff. You beauty. These things, they lay eggs and it looks like a big part of spaghetti. Really interesting. Is she going to be a keeper? Oh, easy keeper. Another one down. We're just working our way around the higher pools at the moment. Plenty rocks to lift, that's for sure. Ormers on the wing. Oh, that's a pretty one. Look at the patterns on that.
Too small, though.
Yeah, a shame. One keeper. Right inside the creek. Happy days. When we get to the lower part, we'll start finding a lot more in the creeks. We're right up the beach at the moment, so we're just like mellowing around. 3 ormers under that rock. One beauty. We'll be happy here. All of the good ground's going to start uncovering soon, so fingers crossed we can have a productive trip. Oh, I'd be close. Bit small maybe. Oh, about 2 mil. Nice solid little lobster, but not the right size. It was a struggle to get him out that hole because it went right round the back there. But first lobster down. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. That's a definite keeper, that one. Easy keeper. Really chunky ormers today. What a beast. There's 3 others under there. Let's get it back. Monster lobster. Look at that one. Little baby thing. One ormer. Nice one that. Don't even need to measure it. It's a good centimetre in, easy. Finding some big ones today. Come on, you beauties. We're on the trail. We're on a good little roll already. You can see there's quite a few people out today. It's quite nice to see. Everyone foraging on a Friday. Happy days. Another keeper. Beautiful. That was a big rock, that one. Didn't want to come up. There you go. Beautiful. Another lobster, male this time. It's not a bad one, definitely not a keeper though. Further we get down, the better it gets, so hopefully we can start catching a load of them. Big ormer. Any lobsters? Nope. Look at that. Big old one, that one. Beautiful. We're loading up today. Look at that for a conger. No lobster behind it though. We're gonna alley-oop him. Alley-oop! No lobster though. Decent sized top knot there. Always like finding these under the boulders. Cool little flatfish. Not the best eating in the world. Another one down. Smooching around all these little stones. Oh, look at that. It's a bit small, that one, but see, under these little stones, often there'll be a lot of ormers. They look half buried, but they're not. I got him. Don't know if there's a conger in there as well or not, but oh, another one just under. Thought he had my finger then. I felt something squishy in there. I didn't know if there was an octopus or a conger in there. Oh well, there you go. Back you go, my friend. Shame he's not big enough. I've just found another octopus, guys. They are everywhere. Crazy it is. Taking this one home for tea. It was delicious last time. And what I've seen is, look, where's it gone? There was a little claw here. I seen the crab shell outside the hole. I thought, I wonder if there is. And lo and behold, another one. It's crazy how many there are. There really are over here now. Look at that, guys. Look. He's actually got my hook. It's quite a big octopus, this one. There we go, guys. Another rocky. Check that out. That's the fourth one I've had in this area now. Absolutely mental. I don't mind taking these because these really are, they're plaguing the island in mass proportions. So obviously this one's dispatched now, trying to get him out of the rock. But this is really a common occurrence foraging. And for the last 10 years before, I've never even found one. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oi oi. At least we got tea sorted. Catch and cook octopus it is. What a fine specimen that is. I've actually perfected my recipe of octopus. So in this video I'll show you how I like to cook it. Look at that beast though. That's a big old octopus right there. Not a monster, definitely not the biggest one I found, but nice eating size. Another keeper ormer down. Lovely. Just getting them under these little stones. As you can see, there's loads of them. Just babies everywhere. But, yeah. Let's get another battery in the camera. Let's go more foraging. We're on a roll. Another keeper down. Very nice. Every rock we turn at the moment, there's just loads of ormers. Lovely to see. There's another one there. Another one down. Threw that little one back because it was too close. Two nice ones there, just in a little pile of rocks. Definitely some ormers about, that's for sure. Oh, it's in. Lovely. Come on, you beast. As you can see, guys, a lot of stones have been turned and left unturned, that's why they're white. But if you just go through the ones that haven't been turned, often, just like that, you'll find keepers. Ironic. See if there's any more down here. Bit small, that one. Come on, you ormers. Definitely finding them now. There's loads around here. All decent size as well. Finding some beauties in amongst these stones. Look at that, they're absolutely everywhere. Look at that, 3 under there. What a year. They're really out in force, the ormers, that's for sure. Woohoo! Definitely building up a bag of seafood too, look at that. Oi oi! Oh, she's in. Getting a few that are just touching the gauge. They're not in a lot, but they're in. I want a few for my dad and pop today, so I'm certainly searching for them. Yeah, tough as anything, isn't it? Two wockies. That's really not a good sight for foragers when they're in all in the really shallows inshore. And now we've got 2 of them. That's really not a good sign. But hey, I'm gonna eat these anyway. I was trying to save my lobsters. Crazy. Oh, I need to put these in my foraging bag, really. Mental. If you asked me 6 years ago, oh, would you forage an octopus, I'd say no. Okay. And now this is a PB for me, 2 in 1 trip. Crazy. I'm gonna put my ockies in my bag. This one's broken up a bit. His head came off straight away, so now I've got his tentacles. That can be conger bait. I think it's in 10 minutes. I just looked at my clock before.
Oh, so it's 20 past 2 minutes.
So should we start working our way up? There's loads of stones all the way up as well. Yeah, it's mad, eh? They're everywhere. Loads of ormers.
When I started, like, it's not physically big enough.
Yeah, I don't blame you. As Matt was saying before, guys, because we've got abundance of abalone, like, if there's going to be an explosion of octopus like there is, they're definitely going to take a beating. The octopus will certainly munch on a few abalone, that's for sure. So that's it, smashes on wall with the octopus. Very productive forage today. Matt's got a hefty bag of ormers there as well, a load of big buggers. Got really nice stuff today. And 2 wockies, no keeper lobsters today, but they might explain why I'm not finding many lobsters at the moment. There you go, guys. That's what the octopus do. That's definitely octopus damage. So they rip it apart and eat the tail meat out of it. You can even see like it's been chewed on the edges. That's mental, that. These things are a real nightmare. That would have been a decent lobster, that as well. Crazy.
Not a good sign.
It's not, eh? Like, it's proper got chew marks on it and everything.
What's it got?
Chew marks from the ocky. You can see where it's all been crushed on the edges. Mental. Big rockling. That's a beast. Working our way up the beach now, guys. We've got our fill. Matt's got a nice hefty bag of big ormers. I got quite a hefty bag of seafood too. So I'll see you in the kitchen for a nice old cook up. We're going to cook up a nice old octopus. Delicious. Yeah, Matt's got a new fishing reel, look.
I don't like rod fishing.
He likes the nets. Look at all that. The octopus slime is frothing. Yuck. Actually, I'll stick those in there. Oh, you still got yours from yesterday. Sound. That'll be alright. Are you going to put them back in the same tub? I just don't want to get all the octopus slime all over your van. Nice. We are back in the kitchen, guys. And we've got one of our lovely foraged octopus. This has been frozen and thawed out again. I cooked an octopus a little while back now and it came out perfect, so I'm going to try and replicate what I did. So I've taken the head off, guys. You don't have to, you can clean the innards and eat the head, but I prefer to keep that because I'm trying this out as bait. But this is quite a lot of meat in this. The first step I like to do is I've got some cold water here. I've already put salt in it, but I'm going to put a lot more. Put loads and loads of salt into a cold bath, and then you put your octopus in and just give it a massage. And what it does is it gets the slime off it. You can see all the slime bits coming off. When I put loads of salt granules in there and start massaging the octopus, this will go like milk. You can see how milky and slimy that's going. It just gets all the slime off it. What you're doing is just massaging the octopus, all in the tentacles. And look at that water now. See all that slime coming straight off. And what I'll do is I'll do this for about 5 minutes, and then I'll change the water and give it one more salt wash. And you can feel the octopus already, like it doesn't feel so slimy to the touch when you do this. But yeah, we're going to give this another rinse off in some salt bath, and then we'll wash it all through under the tap and get our octopus all nice and clean. So a bit more salt, and we're in for another massage. Smash's massage parlour for octopus today. That's our octopus, lovely and clean. No more slime left on that whatsoever. Perfect for cooking. You can see how fresh it is. Beautiful. So it's been frozen now, defrosted, and it's had a salt bath to get the slime off. And then next up, we've got a big pot of water. And all I'm doing with this, last time I did put lemon in, but I don't have any lemons today. A couple of big bay leaves in there. And once this gets to a simmer, we put our octopus in. We're going to give it an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes, just in a slow simmer. And then hopefully this will come out like last time, where I could cut it with a fork. Look at that meat, delicious. As you can see, that water is just starting to simmer now, guys. So what I'm going to do is get my octopus in, and with these you dunk them a couple of times just to curl the tentacles up. And then what I'll do is I'll bring it up to a nice good simmer, and then that will be it for about an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes. You can see the tentacles all curled up now. It's just so it sits all pretty in the pan, and that there is ready to roll. So that's going to sit like that for the next hour and 40 minutes on a nice simmer, and I'm going to go do some gardening. Happy days. It's about 15 minutes in. You can see the octopus all curled up now. Looks pretty cool. It's just on a good simmer. I'm going to leave it here for another hour and a half at least. It's now been 40 minutes, and as you can see, guys, you can see the octopus is sort of relaxed now. It's lower in the water, a lot more sort of squishy, and you can see my fork digs into it lovely. Beautiful. Just a simmer like this, maybe a little bit stronger. And that fork is just flying through the octopus. But I'm going to give it probably another half an hour, 40 minutes. And this will be to the point you can cut it with a fork. So we'll leave her cook. We're good to go. My lovely partner went and got me some lemons from the shop. Ideal. As you can see, when that mist clears, our octopus is looking good. What I'm going to do, a load of lemon juice in there and just plop the lemons in. In the last half an hour, it's going to have a nice little citrusy kick. But also citrus will help break down the sinew of octopus. Hence the reason I wanted them. But bay leaf and lemon I usually put in at the start. And this here, oh, look at that. There's not much resistance left in that. Nice, so we're going to give it another half an hour, slowly simmer, and we'll take it out and let it rest. That's the octopus cooked now, guys. That's an hour and 40 minutes, and you can see, look at it, it's almost falling apart. Look at this. There you go. That's how you cook an octopus. Right, let's get it out. It's a big octopus, eh, Jaden? And there you go, guys. That's how I like to cook my octopus. I should be able to just cut this with a fork. And look at that. As easy as that. So now, all I do is let it cool down like a steak. If you let it cool down and rest, it becomes more delicate. And then we'll fry some up, give you guys a better show. But that there is perfect. I'm not going to cut too much tentacles up because I want to give some of this out. And look at that. Just with a fork, super easy. That's how you cook an octopus, baby. Our octopus has cooled down now, guys. I kept it in the fridge for an hour because I had to pop out. So what I'm going to do now is cut off a couple of tentacles. And I've got some well-seasoned flour here. It's got some chili flakes, some paprika, salt, pepper. Look at that. Nice juicy tentacles. And all I'm going to do is get them straight in the flour. Get them well coated, and I get those nice and crispy in the pan. As you can see, I've already eaten a tentacle. I definitely prefer it crispier. The inside is like a bit like lobster tail, and then the outside's got these squishy suckers on. I don't like it when it's cooked like this. Tastes nice, but the texture's a bit naff. But nice and crispy. Oh, it's a game changer. It really is surprising how much meat you get out of an octopus like this. It's not a huge octopus. There is a hell of a lot of meat on that. So 2 of them are going to my friend Matt. And then the rest I'm going to cook up tomorrow. And we're just cooking this just till the flour's crispy. You're not trying to cook the octopus because it's cooked already. You just want to make it nice and crispy on the edges and then get it out. Nice crispy octopus, look at that. Look. The octopus is nice and crispy now. Look at that, beautiful bit of crisp on that. So get it off there, straight onto the plate. Look at that for a beautiful little dish. You hear the crisp on it. All we need now, a little bit of lemon, and we're good to go. Oh yeah, can't forget the sweet chili sauce. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That there's going to be one tender octopus, hopefully. There's only one way to tell. This is the way I've always stuck to. If you can cut it with a fork, then it's nice and tender. Look at that. That's just, look how soft that is. That's how you cook octopus. If you can just cut it with a fork, look at it, just falling apart. That is nothing. Nice crispy ends too. Let's enjoy this bad boy. I've been looking forward to this since last time I cooked one. This is the 3rd one I've ever cooked. The first one was a bit of a lash up. The second one was amazing, just like this, really soft. Now that's a big chunk of meat there, and look at that. You can just cut through it with the fork. There's some resistance there, but it's absolutely delicious. It's a bit like soft lobster tail. That's the sort of the best way I could describe octopus. Soft lobster tail. So there you go, guys. That's my way of cooking an octopus. I hope you guys get to try it sometime. Obviously the time in cooking will depend on the size of the octopus as well. Like this one was about, I don't know, a kilo, just over a kilo. But if you get a giant one, obviously you're going to have to cook it a lot more. It's so tender. Mmm. You little sucker there. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I won't carry this any longer. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, it's my fishing, baby. Woo! Mmm.